Hey guys, welcome to Ringside as we have a very special guest, AJ Francis. How you doing, dude?
I'm good, man. How are you?
We're doing good, man. Really appreciate your time. It's good to have you on. How's things over there at the moment?
Good start, Jamie.
Better than yours, apparently.
We are
good,
professional. I'm sorry. We are professional. I swear to God.
Hey, I ain't tripping, man. No, the thing is, like, I'm gonna start. I'm doing like a media day, so like I'll do like interviews from for a certain amount of time, like once a week, and I just started it, but I wanted to come on with you guys because I wanted to come on with people that supported before it was cool to. So, so I intentionally wanted to do that, especially in the beginning of doing these. But yeah, I am grateful, man. I'm very happy with what I have now because obviously things didn't work out in WWE how any of us planned, but that door's A, not ever closed, and B, at the same time, now, I did a TV show while I was there, and I was doing television before I got there.
Yeah.
So like now I have even more opportunities to keep doing that. So I have a lot of things that I have planned that I can't really talk about.
Yeah.
But like there is definitely good vibes coming from my side for sure. I don't know how it is over on that side of the pond, but
that's good.
The only thing I need from you guys is I don't know. I know a lot of places that want to see Frankie Baby once they're able to. Once the rest of my time off is done, but I'm waiting to go across the pond. I'm fully vaccinated, so
get yourself over here, dude. There's plenty of stuff to do over here.
Yeah, we'll be waiting, man. I mean, before we talk other stuff, I might as well ask you straight away. Then you mentioned obviously Most Wanted Treasure. You did that TV show. What was that like for you? I mean, you getting to go on with Undertaker, Kane, Mick Foley.
The coolest part to me was the fact that they were cool. Like they could have just been old time assholes. Like, oh, who's this green motherfucker? Like they could have did whatever they wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I would have had to sit there and be like, damn, like that's messed up. But what am I gonna say? You know what I'm saying? Like, but they weren't like that at all. None of them were like that. Like all of them were cool. All of them wanted to see me succeed. And I was showing them like, because this is before, Hit Row even comes about. So like this is before any of that. So like to have it have these guys, I'm showing them my promos, my ideas for Hit Row, like how I want to do it, and they're like, oh, that's great, that'll be great. It's like show Booker T a promo that you have and he's like, oh man, you got it. And I'm like, oh, well, I did a song with before I got to WWE. Obviously, Migos did this. Offset did the song "Ric Flair Drip," and I did like a remix version of that. But I spend the whole time like talking like I'm Ric Flair, like the words that I'm saying, not the voice inflection, but like pretending I'm the Ric Flair gimmick, right? And so that video was 2 years old at that point, and I showed it to him when we were there, and he was like, he loved it. So it was like, to get the validation from guys like the Undertaker, like Kane, like Mark Henry, like Booker T, like Ric Flair, like guys that my whole life, whether you love them or you hate them, like for my life, they were at the top of the industry.
Oh yeah.
So like to be in that industry and then have them validate what you're doing. Yeah. Not to mention you got guys like Mick Foley that still reach out to me all the time. Yeah. And be like he don't got to do that. He don't have to. He don't have to. Absolutely. He don't have to go on his interviews and tell people how much he liked me and he can't believe that they let me go. He don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Like, no.
He don't have to. But he did because he believes it, and he not only believes it, but he appreciated what we did together. Yeah. And that's cool. that's the coolest part to me. Doing the show was cool, and everybody loved the show, and it was a hit, and it was a great show. Everybody loved it. Like, that's all cool. The coolest part to me is that the legends respect me not just as a wrestler, but as a man, like as a human. That is the coolest part to me.
Absolutely. Obviously, I know talking Hit Row. I mean, you come off from NXT to SmackDown. Was there any plans? I mean, obviously the release was unexpected. Was the plans for Hit Row?
I mean, you never know. The thing is, like any wrestling industry, because like I said, I worked the Indies for a year before I got to WWE. Any wrestling industry, you don't know what you're doing until you get to the show anyway.
Yeah.
So, like, and also, like, we just got there. So, like, we don't know the proper channels to, like, see what's going down. You know what I'm saying? And also, we're just on a whirlwind of, okay, we're here. This is awesome. Like, we're not tripping anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, like, So, like, yeah, I'm sure there was. But at the end of the day, like, budgets ended up being an issue. And, like, they just released more people. They're not done releasing people. Like, if anybody thinks that they're done, they're not. And I don't even know how long that'll go on, but they have a clear objective that they're trying to do. And look, they're a business. Like, if you get rid of 50% of your employees and you can still make the same or more money, like, yeah, you could keep them on, but it's a business. Like, it wasn't no different in the NFL. Like, the guys who played when I was in the NFL were the guys who got the big money deals, even if they weren't better than the guy behind them, right? So, like, it's no different. It's a business. But the thing is, like, we really know, we not just think, we know that we could have revolutionized the business as a whole, as a group. But now we're still in a position to be able to do that in a different avenue.
Yeah. Okay. That was going to be one of my questions.
Like, Swerve was a star in wrestling before he got to WWE. You know?
Hell of a talent. Yeah.
So, like, I was a star outside of wrestling before I got to WWE. You know what I'm saying? And, like, now we're able to attack all avenues instead of the same avenue, but still work together.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting, because I was going to say, like, Hit Row to me, even NXT, and when you came to SmackDown, it seemed like the hottest act in the company at the time. And to me, like you mentioned, I felt like you had the chance to transcend wrestling in popularity. It was just, you all seemed very real. Like, the people we were seeing were who you were behind the scenes.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
like,
and that's
the reason why our debut promo on SmackDown went so well, and it sounded so cool, and it was unlike anything else that people had done for a debut promo, was because 2 weeks earlier at 2:30 in the morning, the four of us were sitting in my living room going over that exact promo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we dedicated ourselves to every aspect of what we were doing. Like, we understood that, yes, all four of us can do it by ourselves. And we're more than capable of doing it by ourselves. But if we're going to be unlike everybody else, we got to all work together cohesively.
Yeah.
And we intentionally went out of our way to ensure that we could come off not just like we were all playing ourselves anyway. Nobody was really playing a character.
Yeah.
So, like, not just to come off as ourselves, but to come off as the best thing you're going to see all day. And even if that's only for 45 seconds, I would rather, there were so many times when we were on NXT where we would laugh because, like, we would get 45 seconds or a minute and a half and we would be all that people were talking about, right? And people would, and not even just all that people were talking about, but, like, people on the main roster would text us like, yo, you guys are killing it. You're the best thing on the show, blah, blah, blah. And people are getting way more time than us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then the one time, the times that we actually got time, really think about it. The times we actually got more than 5 minutes of time was our debut promo we did in the ring. Everybody loved.
Yep.
The championship cipher. Everybody loved. The matches that Swerve, the match that Swerve had with Bronson.
Yep.
The match that me and Tahuti had with Imperium, which started which ended with Legado jumping us and starting the feud up hot, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
The match we had with Legado, where I do the 3-person move, right?
Yeah.
Right. The match Swerve had with Santos to end the feud before we left.
Yeah.
Which one of those wasn't a hit?
Yeah.
Exactly. It was hit, man. It was all hits. It was
In a
all
row.
hits.
Yeah.
It was. And that was the whole point of the name. But like I said, it's a business, man. So they got to do what they got to do.
But you're not done. That's what I'm getting from this, is you're not even close to done. Like someone like you, who's, you said you already had gigs outside of wrestling before you came in. You've clearly got your eyes set on things outside of wrestling now, but you're not done with wrestling. That's what I'm taking from this.
No,
that's
definitely
good.
not.
Yeah. Okay.
And I mean, at the end of the day, I got to wait my time out, and props to them. I mean, it's a good plan, and we all do, and it's just a standard practice. But like at the same time, like I said, I had so many different things that I was working on behind the scenes for the past year that people don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a blessing in disguise, and we can still do everything that we were doing, except in a different way, in a different avenue, and in a way that we can control, and we are in control of.
Yeah, that makes sense. And
Absolutely.
like I said, I'm excited at the idea that you and the others from Hit Row, the chance that you might still work together in the future excites me, because I don't even think you even got to the tip of the iceberg there. You didn't,
No, we didn't.
There's still so much left to do.
Yeah, there is. And the thing is, like, the door is never closed with WWE either. That's the thing, is that people go and come back to WWE literally every year.
Well, they always say, never say never in the wrestling world.
Yeah. So, like, the only problem is like, how does it look the next time? The next time how does it look the next time? Is it all 4 of us? Is it one of us? Is it 2 of us? Is it 3 of us? Like, is it none of us?
Yeah. They're all possibilities. And to be fair, and that's what makes wrestling exciting to me. There's so many possibilities there. None of us know which one it's going to be, but it could be any of them. And, I'm just excited to see where you guys go.
One final question as well before you go, AJ. I mean, you came from NXT. NXT 2.0, are you a fan, yes or no?
Yeah, I love NXT 2.0 because people think that because NXT, the older version of NXT, was very wrestle-centric, right?
Yeah.
There's more than enough other things you can watch if that's what you're tuning in to watch.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Right? There's more than enough of those. Okay,
absolutely.
And they put on great matches, right? Yeah. If that's what you're in it for, then there's more than enough of those. But NXT 2.0 is like heavy character-centric, which that's the wrestling I grew up on that I love.
Me too. Yeah.
Like some of the most ridiculous characters were our favorite characters. Like
I'm sorry, but if you're not a fan of Tony D'Angelo doing this on 2.0, I love this.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's the wrestling I grew up on. Like so to pretend that I don't like that would be inauthentic. Now, I can understand why someone who loved the old version of NXT for what it was as in like the wrestling show.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't like NXT 2.0 because that's not what it is anymore.
Yeah.
But if you don't bite into an apple expecting to bite an orange, you're not surprised when it's an apple.
Yeah.
Exactly. Couldn't have put it better myself, man. I really couldn't.
Wise words.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, before we let you go as well, I mean, first of all, thank you so much for your time. Is there anything you want to promote yourself?
Yeah, you can follow me on my social media at AJ Francis 410. And other than that, you know, I got a lot of good things coming that I can't really talk about yet, but me and Swerve just shot a new music video that's going to be the coolest video either one of us have ever done.
Yeah.
It's like a Reservoir Dogs theme.
I'm sold.
Yeah.
So like it's like our take on Reservoir Dogs, and like it's pretty cool, man. Like it's unlike anything we've ever shot before, and I think that people are gonna like it. If you go on Swerve's social media, he posted a video of him riding out the side of a car like the Joker.
Brilliant.
So that's like one of the scenes from the video. So can't wait for you guys to see that one. That'll be coming out within the next 2 months for sure.
Excellent. We'll definitely keep an eye out for that. But I mean, hopefully we can get you back on later in the year, maybe see how things are going, dude. But
yeah, when I get over to the UK, you owe me a pint.
You've got a deal.
You've got a deal, dude. The pints are on me. The pints are on me. AJ Francis, thank you so much.
Thank you guys, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
Peace.